Well, hello, Saturday night. No, it's Friday night. Friday the 13th, September 2024. I want to set a challenge out there. But first, I want to talk about something that I see of why this nation is on such a fast track to demise. It's scary stuff, folks, and it's real. Okay? It's real. And it ain't gonna change overnight. Ain't. My mom would hate that. But and Miss Hinckley, the third grade teacher. Remember the days when you just did not use that word? It's not even a word. Okay. Anyway, so I'm at the Ollie's today. I'm in line, and I'm kind of overhearing a conversation. And this lady says that her husband tells her that men never grow up. Something about men and their toys. And I'm like, aha, she's confirming something. She's confirming something. We have a crisis of a crisis of maturity. A crisis of maturity. I said to the lady, I said, I agree with you. And I have to ask, so men are still running this country. So who's running the country if you don't grow up? Children. Children. I couldn't sit down and watch that debate for anything. It's so juvenile. Argue with me on that. It is so juvenile. These are supposed to be highly mature adults that lead a nation, and we've got juvenile behavior. Calling each other names, telling them what they haven't done. It was like being in fifth grade. Sixth grade. What I'd like to see, and I want to make this challenge to Mr. Gasaway and Miss Fairley, that us three sit down on a couch and we have a discussion about vouchers and other things. Maybe we discuss the border or whatever, but we discuss it like adults. And I want Miss Fairley to do her absolute best to convince me that the vouchers are a great thing. Because obviously Governor Abbott, her dad, amongst the others, Ronnie Jackson and the other players, they think these things are wonderful. Tell us why they're so wonderful in a discussion. And I'll tell you why they aren't so wonderful in a discussion. And I'm not sure where Mr. Gasaway's at with that, but that would be mature. That would be mature. It wouldn't be about bringing in and outside stuff, the stuff that's happening with monies and so forth. It would be about the voucher and the people. And bringing our understanding, which we need to be studying, which I am. I study in a big way. I don't care if I have to call to Michigan or something. We need to be able to go to Austin for the people of the 87 in the handle with knowledge that comes out of these discussions. That's the way to do it. I'd love to see Kamala, I'm not sure, Miss Vice President Harris, President Trump, sitting down and discussing one thing where they educate each other and they listen to what each person has to say, and they raise their consciousness and understanding. Consciousness is raised by understanding. If you're just up there going, well, you know, you did this and you did that and you're lying and I'm lying and blah, 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 you're not raising the consciousness. You're lowering it. And what you're doing, what is happening in this immaturity is disrespectful to the American people in a huge way. But we also have to do this. Am I immature? Am I 52 years old and acting immature and not maturely taking care of my family and my community, etc., that a mature adult does? There are no grown-ups. There are no grown-ups. And if that bothers you, if I pushed your button, don't look at me. Look here and say, why is that button being pushed? Till we meet again, I hope I hear from the Fairley, especially the Fairley group. Mr. Gasaway, how great would that be for the handle? How great would that be? They got some grown-ups up there in Amarillo, the handle, District 87. 21st century style. Anything else? Get it out of here. Take care.